Taco salad, eh? Fucking right. I already started eating it though, eh? I wanted to show you guys what it looks like on the inside. It's got cheese and lettuce and tomato, hamburger meat with spice, and then there's this cottage cheese Miracle Whip spice mixture in there, and yeah, eh? Taco salad. There's Donna.
Hi.
Are you?
No.
Not yet? What are you doing?
Just fixing the end of this.
Fixing the end of your joint?
Mm-hmm.
I'm drinking Coca-Cola. Donna's drinking water. What water's all about, eh? I got some weeds loaded up right there. We're smoking high octane. What are you smoking, Donna?
Tuna fish.
Donna's on the tuna kush. I'm smoking high octane. And there's Charlie the Labradoodle. You got anything to say, Charlie? No, you're just gonna keep walking? Okay, I'm gonna stick you cocksuckers on the counter. Feel like you're in the middle, Donna? Huh? No? Perfect. Do you have anything before I sit down, Donna?
No.
You better hurry up and get that joint into you, Donna. Cheer up a little. You seem grouchy.
I'm fine.
Why is it burning like that?
I have no idea.
Did you put stems in there or something? Okay. Watch you don't burn the house down, Donna. Today's Sunday. It's kind of a boring day. The sky is blue, but it looks like it's cold out there. Is it cold out there? It's cold out there. I didn't go out there today, but Donna was ooting a boot for a while, and you know. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, and also hit the thumbs up button. Figured I'd tell you guys now because other YouTubers say that it's better to say it at the beginning of the video, because I don't know. That's just what they say. That's just what they fucking say. We don't got very much to talk about today. Donna wants to tell a story about fuck! Hey! Donna wants to tell a story about something that happened on Friday over at our son Michael's house. I thought I had something else to say. Maybe I don't. Okay. Are you ready to tell your story?
Mm-hmm.
You should move your water out of the way, Donna. I think the water bottle's taller than you.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay, so the story Donna's gonna tell you guys.
Happened Friday.
Yeah, on Friday.
At around supper time.
Yeah.
So at our son's house, okay, so his girlfriend, our son's girlfriend, was getting ready to leave to go to the bulk barn to get our granddaughter's stuff for a piñata.
Yeah, because her birthday was on Saturday,
So
the day after.
So she walks out, and in the driveway there's a native woman, like a Indian or Canadian Indian
Yeah.
woman, standing there
And she was all fucked up on dope.
and liquor.
Liquor and dope.
And she starts yelling something about how they owe her money and they ripped her off drugs. This is what she's saying. So my son's girlfriend goes back into the house to get our son. Right?
Yeah.
So far, okay. So he went out and he was saying to her, you know, to get off his property and stuff like that. So at some point, right, she goes up right onto the step, like right outside the door, and as she's going up the steps, he's saying that she's just screaming at him, like just yelling, right? And he just keeps telling her to get off his property, you know. So then she goes back down the steps, right? And she goes out into the middle of the street, and she's calling them on to fight in the middle of the street. Now my son says, you know what? I did not want to touch her at all. She had scabs all over her face. She had teeth that were just hanging there. They were, you know. So his neighbor across the street said to him, "You better watch out because he's got a mean dog," which he does.
Well, the neighbor said that to the girl?
Yeah, and she didn't care. She just kept on calling them out. Now at some point, she rips the thing off the back of Michael's girlfriend's vehicle.
And while all this is happening,
Destin and Haley are in the living room.
yeah, they're in the living room. Little kids are in the living room having to hear this shit.
Yeah.
Like the living room's like not too far from the entrance, the doorway.
And anyway, she rips that, what's it called? The thing that you stick on the back of your vehicle?
Decal?
Decal. She ripped ripped some of that off.
She ripped some off his truck?
No, Michael's girlfriend's vehicle.
Oh.
Hers.
Okay.
Then she proceeds up the steps, okay, and Michael at this time tells his girlfriend, call the cops. So he shuts the door, and it took, now the whole time, so when you call, I don't know if she called the police or 911, I don't know which one, I think just the police. So dispatch is on the phone with her the whole time, which Michael says is between 10 and 15 minutes before the cops show up there, with this girl booting his fucking door. Like, I'll show you the damage in a second, but she's...
They got a picture?
Yeah, I showed it to you.
No, because I seen it when I was there.
Oh, well, yeah, I showed you. You sent it that night. Anyways, so she's booting the door, and then she stops, and like outside our son's house, there's a door, and he has two of the long windows on either side. She goes to the window and starts smiling at him through the window. Then she continues to kick his door, like between where the, you know, to gain entry. She wasn't kicking anywhere else. It was where the doorknob and the lock are, like that section of the door. Michael sees the cop, like the cops show up, right? And she's still kicking the door, okay, while the cops show up. So Michael, so he also has a glass door, like I guess a screen door, but it's glass. Is that what you call it? So he opens up the door because he sees the cops, right? And the girl was still standing there. So the cop, like, I don't know how fast he got out of the car, probably pretty fast.
Why did Michael open the door? He said she came into his house.
Yeah, and Michael put his, okay, I can't do it with this one, but both arms up to show the cop. But she was starting to come into the house, and then they grabbed her and they arrested her.
Yeah, he was showing the cop that he was unarmed and had nothing.
Like, I'm not touching her, but he said, like, if she would have took one more step, he would have had no choice but to do what he had to do, right? Like,
yeah, you can't let her in the house with the kids there.
No, I mean, or you know what? Maybe his girlfriend, you know, just release the fucking dogs. You know, just.
Yeah, they had to hold back the dogs too. That person could have got herself hurt really bad. The dogs don't really like strangers going into the house.
No,
and they will bite. So.
Yeah. So, as on the way out, she looks over at Michael and she's telling Michael that she's gonna get her brothers and her cousins to come to his house, right?
Yeah.
So then they get her in the back of the cop car. Michael said it took about 10 minutes because she was like not cooperating with them at all because she's on whatever drugs, right?
Yeah.
So so they had to do their statement and all this stuff, right? He said there's like a detective guy that are unmarked or something that showed up. And then the cop says to Michael, he couldn't say what street it was, but there's another street around with the same address.
Yeah, same house number.
The same house number as this other, and this other house is a known fucking drug house here in Timmins.
Yeah, so the lady
went to the wrong fucking street.
She was on the wrong street, but the right number, but the wrong street.
And anyways, fuck. So
fuck.
He has to buy a new door because.
Imagine that.
So, Michael said they were just getting ready for supper. They were starting to slowly decorate the house for Haley's birthday, and this happens.
Yeah, imagine that though. Somebody shows up at your house and they think that you're their drug dealer because they're that fucked out of their mind, and
yeah, because Michael's like, what the
they're on the wrong fucking block.
So
they start kicking your fucking door in. Piece of shit.
So here is his door, where it's all in person. It's a lot worse than this.
Yeah, it looked pretty bad.
So he has to buy a new door.
Yeah.
This picture. Do you remember seeing that picture?
Oh yeah, I remember you showing me that. Yeah.
So, but Michael said, so when we went to his house yesterday for Haley's birthday, the cop that was there, I guess, I'm thinking it was the one that did the arrest or whatever, right? Well, they would have said what they were doing, right? Because you gotta say what the cops want all this detailed information, like somebody booted our door.
That's better, hey? Fucking right.
Like if somebody booted our door right now, we'd have to say we're in the middle of a show. I just lit up a joint, and you were doing what? You know, they want to know what the fuck was going on in their house at the time or whatever. Happened, so they would have said it was they were getting ready for Haley's birthday. So yesterday morning, the cop.
Sounded like it was the wall.
So the cop actually showed up at Michael's house.
And you got a hair on your nose somewhere. Okay, you good.
The cop showed up at Michael's house for a little Timmins police stuffed bear and a cart and a Paw Patrol notepad for her. So that was really nice. So
for Haley.
Yeah, so that was very nice of the police officer. So, you know, that's a good cop.
That's a good cop.
Well, he didn't have to do that, you know, like some just say, oh. But anyway, so that was nice. But I mean, the door's gonna cost him like what do you say, between $200 and $300.
Yeah.
For.
It's gonna cost him an arm and a cock to replace the damage from that fucking.
I don't even know her, right? And I have so much anger towards her because, not like, you know, you don't know what these people fucking have. And you know what I mean? Michael's dealing with whatever, so there's like, how do you know she don't have a knife? She could have stabbed him. Or, you know, got into the fucking house and the kids are like, I have so much anger. I don't even know who she is, but I just, and like, what? They'll get put in jail for a couple hours, right?
Yep.
Get put back, you know, you're free to go, you'll have court on this date. Like, it's fucked up. The whole fucking thing is, you do something like that, you should be in fucking jail, just automatic. You don't get fucking probation, you don't get whatever, you just go to jail. Do you agree?
Yep. You'll be in jail for a while.
You can't just do that. Who the fuck do you think you are?
Yeah, who the fuck do you think you are, you cock-sucking bitch? Right, Donna?
Yeah.
Fucking arsehole.
At the same time, like, it's good that whatever, but I was like, what the fuck took the cops so long to fucking get there? Like, 10-15 minutes could seem, it's still a long time to me.
You should have called me. And then called the cops.
Yeah.
I would have been there faster than the cops.
I know you would have. You probably would have just fucking put your gloves on and just picked her up and fucking...
I would have escorted her out of the property.
But, like, this is not even
I would have put on my junkie handling gloves and we're out.
This is not even at nighttime. This is, you know, daylight.
Yeah.
On a Friday. After, you know what I mean? Like, fuck. And there's a known drug house. Well, fuck, do something about it. Like, what fucking drugs are coming out of there to make somebody boot a fucking door for 10 to 15 fucking minutes and call strangers on to fight them?
I don't know, but
He said her boots were purple and they looked like Doc Martens, but they were like taller boots. And she just kept on fucking kicking. My leg would have gotten sore after probably a minute.
didn't he say she weighed 500 pounds?
That's what I thought he said, that she weighed 500 pounds. But then I was thinking about, maybe I heard him wrong, right?
I thought I heard something about her weighing 500 pounds.
That's what I thought, but maybe we heard her wrong because the people that he's talking
So
about.
imagine that, a drunken, doped up 500-pound native woman trying to bust through your door because she thinks you ripped her off.
But the only thing
for
I'm
dope.
thinking of, right?
Yeah.
Well, maybe, but usually the ones with the fucking big scabs and open sores.
Well, even the cop had a hard time putting her in a fucking car.
Yeah, but I thought.
10 fucking minutes, they said.
Yeah, Michael said that.
And she was smiling the whole fucking time.
Yeah, like. I'll ask Michael. But I was thinking, usually the
Are you
people.
messaging him?
Yeah. Usually the people like that, right?
No.
Are like skin and fucking bones. You don't see too many pudgy people or fat people with open. But if you're on the liquor, right, that can make you fucking gain weight and just kind of, you know, I don't know, but you know, always keep your fucking doors locked.
Yeah. Well, Michael's doors weren't locked?
No, but I'm just telling you, if your doors weren't fucking locked, right? Somebody like that just fucking go right into the house.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta watch for those cocksuckers. There's a nitwit home across the street from us. Two sides, there's like, it's a duplex, and not recently, not anytime recent, but a few years back, some of those fucking nut jobs would try to come into our house. Remember that?
Yeah,
They thought they lived
were-
here.
Yeah, or they sit on the. Oh, 100-pound soaking wet.
Oh, she was 100 pounds.
Yeah, and this is what this chick did.
Oh, she was 100 pounds. She was a real junkie.
Yeah, she was.
I thought I heard 500 pounds.
So did I.
Huh.
You know, there has to be a fucking law where you are able to fucking defend yourself without getting in trouble.
Yeah, Michael's girlfriend was gonna go outside and tune her up, but
He said
they
no
didn't
because.
want to catch the AIDS or nothing.
And on top of that, right? Michael said she probably would have got more fucking charges than the girl there.
Yeah.
So she didn't go out, but you gotta be able to.
100 pounds on breaking a door, a one hell of a kick, eh?
It's probably on the fucking. I don't know what fucking drug. I don't know those fucking drugs, but on the hard shit. I don't know. Does crack make you do that, or heroin,
I
or
don't
fucking
know.
fentanyl, or
I don't know. I don't know anything about those kind of drugs.
speed?
I don't know.
I don't fucking know. Somebody needs
Leave
to.
a comment down below and let us know what kind of dope you think she might have been on. This is Timmins, Ontario, so
With the liquor, so it would make it worse, right? It would probably enhance it.
probably.
But you can't do nothing.
Hey?
You're not allowed to do nothing. If somebody fucking was doing that here, right?
Yeah.
We cannot do nothing. That's what I'm asking.
Well, it depends. Like, the law says that you can't like go and beat the crap out of somebody.
But if somebody is trying to break into your fucking house and won't stop.
You know, I guess if you had to, I guess you can give them a good smack. But do you want to?
Not.
A lot of people around here with the needles and stuff, you don't know what the fuck they have. I wouldn't really want to have to fight anybody around this
But
town.
what do you do
It's-
if they gain injury? Then what? Like, what do? You gotta be able to do something.
You put on your
Junkie gloves.
your junkie removal gloves and take them outside.
I don't know. That's fucking bad. I said, He told him to move to the country. That's fucking horrible. Yeah, and you got little kids. Like, on top of that.
You know what I'm going to do after the show? I'm going to go and look up how I can get some really good junkie removal gloves. I am. So, you know the kind there that they can't even bite your hand and pierce your skin?
Yeah.
That kind.
Oh, maybe like knife gloves.
Maybe.
Because knives don't go through those, and teeth aren't stronger than a knife. Well, I mean, maybe they're stronger, but they're not as sharp.
No.
Are those gloves, like like in the scary movies when they're fucking boiling the body parts or cutting them up, and they always have those great big gloves on. They go up to about here. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And anyways, he has got to bring the receipt to the cops.
Oh, receipt for the door?
Yeah.
They're going to try to make her pay?
Yeah.
Good. She should have to pay. She damaged.
She did it.
I did a live stream last night. Had taco salad. And I think I told you guys a story. I don't know if fuck! Hey! I don't know how many of you guys are watching, but I told you guys a story about when I got a poutine and onion rings yesterday. We parked at the public library to eat.
Oh yeah.
Me and Donna.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody watched the live stream, so why don't you tell them what we saw, Donna? I'm gonna go and I brought my weeds over, but I forgot to grab a toothpick to clean my bowl.
There's a guy that was like, so there's like the big public library here. There's like it's a great big building, front entrance, and there's a back entrance. The guy was walking, and there's like
it's like you, Donna?
What?
A front entrance and a back entrance.
And then there's like a little alley kind of way, and then there's the back of that building at the alleyway is the grocery store, and there's a dumpster. So this guy's walking along, right, and he goes over by the dumpster, and he had a red coat on. I remember because he was just standing there, and it's like, what the fuck's that guy doing? And I said, I think he's pissing. And as soon as I said that, that's what you. It's like, yeah, that's what he's. The guy was fucking pissing, broad daylight. This is what, fucking 3 o'clock in the afternoon, right? There's a fucking lady coming, right? He doesn't even, and he keeps looking like as he's doing that, right? He keeps looking over the dumpster like this, like he's going like this. Doesn't think to fucking look behind him. I mean, we're in a parked car, we're watching you. Plus, there's a fucking lady coming up on. So he keeps pissing, right? And as the lady gets closer to him, right, like she's gonna pass, like where he was, you gotta pass the guy no matter what, right? He turns around and you can see him like kind of hop up in the air to fucking pull his zipper up. And did you remember?
Yeah.
And it's like, and then he just puts his fucking pissy hands in his pocket.
And he head on to the front, around to the front of Food Basics to go grocery shopping.
You know what?
With piss all over his hands.
But you know what? Good thing they fucking make you sanitize there.
Yeah.
They tell you, please sanitize. Like, they fucking make you sanitize your hands. Fuck, just give that guy the fucking gallon. You know that fucking gallon that they have, that big fucking thing?
There's a lot of greasy cocksuckers around Timmins.
That's dirty, you know, and it's like, how do you just go to the bathroom right there? Like, don't you have like some, the thing telling you in your head not to?
Public library.
Yeah.
He doesn't want anybody behind the Food Basics to see him, but the people at the library, it doesn't matter. Where kids might be, it doesn't matter.
I don't know. I just, it don't matter where you go, really, right? You know, some people like, well, you know, you just know to stay away from downtown area, right? But no part of town I think is good. I think even in the rich neighborhoods they probably see shit.
I don't know.
Probably. Maybe some of them come from the rich neighborhoods. You know?
I don't know. Maybe.
And that's all I have to say about that.
That's all Donna has to say about that. Yeah. You have nothing else to talk about?
Not in regards to that. I'll tell you a story. I'll tell you a story out here.
You gonna tell us a story?
Yeah, something that happened last night.
Something that happened last night.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you were awake. Like, I know you're awake because I heard you.
Down here?
Yeah. Down here was the first time, and the second time you were in the bathroom. And
I was drinking my beers last night. Last night was my last night of drinking for a while.
but I didn't wake up to you, you know what I mean? When I woke up, I heard you, and I was like, oh, he's still doing whatever. Like, it wasn't like you woke me up, okay?
Okay, tell us a story.
So the first time, okay, the first time, so I was tired and I went to bed. And I had the bedroom door closed. I don't know why the fuck I closed it, but so it's pitch fucking black in there, okay?
Yeah.
And
I remember when I went to take a piss, your door was closed.
And I don't know how long, it wasn't like, maybe I was sleeping for about 2 hours, okay? And I was sleeping on my side. And I wake up to, which fell to the, I'm not even joking, okay? And I wasn't fucking high either, okay? Like, I wasn't. I woke up to this, like, it felt like this big hand with bony knuckles, and it was like they were trying to tickle me, but they were jabbing their fucking knuckles into my ribs, okay? So I fucking get up, I probably made a noise, right? Because it was like, I was startled, right? And and I didn't want to go over and open, like, get to the light because it was fucking pitch black. So I just, like, I sat there and I just, I sat there for a couple minutes, and then, I said, Ed, but you didn't hear me, so I was like, okay, maybe, like, I don't know what the fuck that was. I was fucking weird. So the next time it happens, you were in the bathroom when this happened. I know this because I was trying to call for you. So I woke up, okay?
Once last night I thought I did hear you call, and I was thinking,
You should get
nah, she's in a bad mood. She wouldn't call me.
No, I was calling.
She wants to be alone, so I'm just gonna go back downstairs.
I was calling for you. Okay, I woke up. Okay, I didn't lay back on my side. I fell asleep on my back. Okay, and I wake up. Okay, my eyes are fucking open. Okay, and I feel my body being pushed like this because I was worried about my fucking head hitting the wall. And I can hear you in the bathroom. I heard your piss, and. It was like,
and she heard me pissing my piss.
And I was trying to fucking call for you, like I was trying to, but I couldn't fucking. I was that fucking scared, right? Nothing was coming out of my fucking mouth, right? And I could hear something, but it wasn't fucking your name. Like I was just fucking scared, and then, honest to God, I started saying that Our fucking Father so many times in my head, and so fast that whatever was happening just fucking stopped. That's what fucking happened to me last night. And I still, because it was pitch black in the bedroom, we need to get some fucking lamps in there because I didn't want to go back over to the fucking door because that's where the fucking light switch is, and it's pitch black in there. And like Charlie wasn't making any noises, so I was like, I'll just stay.
Yeah, Charlie was with you.
I know. Charlie's.
I drank a 12-pack of Molson Canadian Tall Boys, and I smoked lots of weeds, and I ended up falling asleep on the couch. I watched YouTube videos, and when my beers were gone, I dozed off on the couch.
Like I actually, when I got up this morning, right? I turned on the light, and I turned on the light, but before that I was thinking, why is it so fucking cold in the house, right? But anyways, I turned on the light and I actually lifted up my shirt to see. I actually thought I would have marks or something. That's how fucking hard it was.
Maybe you're just dreaming.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Sometimes dreams seem real, you know.
Ed, I'm telling you, I was laying there with my eyes open and something was pushing me fucking up. Because I kept on thinking, if I keep going like this, my head's gonna hit the fucking wall because of where our bed's against the wall. We have 2 pillows each, whatever. But anyways, I came down here and the fucking heat. Did you shut it off last night?
No.
Because the heat was fucking down to 10. Like it was, or whatever it is. It was like this. It was like, here's the middle. The fucking thing was like this. So I turned up the.
Yeah, I don't think I shut it down.
I turned up the heat and. Did you hear me leave or anything?
No, during the live stream you could probably hear the heater kicking on and kicking off. And when I was done the live stream, I went and sat in there and.
Well, the heat was
I drank the rest of my beers and.
It was cold.
I never touched the heat.
It was right. It was right down. Like it was right.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
And then like.
You sure it wasn't something you did?
No, I didn't turn out. I didn't touch the heat because I knew it was gonna be chilly.
Well, maybe the jizz turned it down.
Justin usually he likes heat.
When I went up to take a piss a couple times, I heard him down here doing something. I even seen him once last night. I was drinking and I remember I was all buzzed up and I seen him somewhere, Justin.
Mm-hmm.
He was looking for something. I don't remember what though. Maybe he turned down the heat.
Hey, I have something to, somebody on your live chat last night said that this was a money tree.
How do you know?
Because I looked at the live chat.
She wasn't in the show, but she watched it.
No, I looked at it this morning, like when it was available, I clicked the live chat.
Yeah, somebody thought it was a money tree.
No, it is not a money tree. It's a.
And somebody else later on in the chat thought it was.
A weed?
Yeah, pot plant.
It's an umbrella tree.
It's an umbrella. Yeah, umbrella. I said. I was gonna say an umbrella.
It's an umbrella tree. It's an umbrella tree.
Umbrella tree.
Yeah, I seen that and I was like, no, that's not a money tree. I have a money tree in the living room.
See, Donna's regretting not being in the show now.
No, I just wanted to clarify that it is not a money tree. I have a money tree and it is not. This is not a money tree. It's an umbrella tree.
Glad that's all cleared up.
It was bothering me.
I'm sure it was.
It was. I
know. That's what I said. You should have been in the show, and then you could have cleared it up last night.
It's like somebody saying that's not a spider plant. It's a fucking fern. Well, it's not. I would like to say no, it's not, because I know that is something that I do know.
You know that's something that you do know.
Yeah. Like I know about it. Like, sir, you know what I mean?
She knows all about it.
Like now, if somebody asks me a stupid question about the iPhone, I don't know too much. I know the basic stuff of a cell phone, right? You know, like some people have all these little fucking settings and tricks and tips and all this other stuff. I don't know anything about that. So if you said something about my phone, I would say, okay, well maybe they're right. But this you are not.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna get in my road toke. I see we got some new subscribers. Cigarette holder to yous. Old subscribers. People watching that aren't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and stick around. We upload something every day, sometimes a few things.
We never leave you hanging like a cock.
So, whoop, hit the button, stick around, watch some videos, get to know us, and final words, Donna.
Stay happy and stay safe and be kind. Enjoy your Sunday.
I should go get some beers.
And enjoy your Sunday and just do Sunday things.
Yeah, do some Sunday things. Read your Bible.
Yeah.
Isn't that a Sunday thing?
Going to church.
It used to be.
Church. Or reading your Bible. Or
Church, or reading your Bible, or
cleaning. Cleaning is usually a thing on Sunday people like to do because they don't have time during the week.
yeah,
Exercise. In your walk.
a Sunday walk. And I called a Sunday stroll. Eh?
I don't know what else. Just that kind of stuff.
Get in your Sunday bang.
There you go.
Anyway, anything else?
No.
We're gonna fuck off out of here. Smoke some more weeds. Eat the rest of this shit. Smoke some more weeds.
Bang.
Smoke some more weeds. Watch some YouTube videos and
Keep on smoking weeds.
So until next time, like
Subscribe.
and fuck off!